So what is a website funnel? And this is the courting process, okay? And I'm sure you heard the term website funnel and wonder what it is. So a website funnel is the beginning of the sales funnel for website visitors, where the website itself is converting the visitor into a lead meaning a person whom we have permission to market. So the goal of website funnel is to attract as many people as possible to the top of the funnel and guide as many as possible to the bottom to achieve that conversion. That's like the fundamentals of what it is. Besides the user who needs an immediate service, somebody calling saying, hey, my fuel is low today and I need an order today, where they'll email or call you for the immediate kind of call, which I would say is a certain percentage of the users for your website. You want to have, besides that user though, for the people doing research, just trying to find out more about your company, you want to have one message that you're giving them, one funnel you're taking them through. So you want to basically give them one path to where they're going to go. And I'm going to show you a sample of this in a moment for a very good high conversion website that we developed. So, and then you want to have one message, one video sales letter, and one benefit that they're going to get by entering the form. Very linear process. And we're going to go into this in depth in another webinar, but today is just to explain the fundamentals of a conversion-based website. We need to give the user an effective user experience and provide a clear and compelling reason for the visitor to move to the next stage. And I'm going to explain to you how that works. So we're going to get back to the courting process in a moment, okay? So the goal of the website funnel is to build curiosity through each step of the funnel. So again, it's not nice to meet you, will you marry me? It's nice to meet you. Here, what's your phone number? Or here's my phone number, right? A couple days later, you call. You say, hey, let's meet up for a cup of coffee. You let a couple more days go by and you say, hey, there's a cool art exhibit over at this place. Had a great time with coffee. There's a cool art exhibit. Do you want to go check it out? And then from there, a couple days goes by. You say, hey, listen, there's a cool restaurant I saw. It's an authentic Cuban restaurant and they have a cool dance floor. When do you want to go over? Check it out, right? You set that up. And then from there, a couple more days go by and you say, hey, there's a cool little bike path and maybe you want to take a bike ride. It's along the river. These are the things that you do, but you expand that process over a month or so in order to slow it down, right? But the idea of the website funnel is to get this process going and to get the permission to market to them. This is the fundamental top part of the website. So what you want to do is have clear calls to action on telling the user to watch your introductory video, what we call your video sales letter, which we're going to explain the formula here in a minute. You want to have a clear thumbnail graphic to get them to watch the video, which we're going to show you in a moment as well. And then the video sales letter follows this formula. Again, this isn't a deep dive into the VSL. We're going to have another one on that on another day where we really go through it. But the video sales letter follows this formula. It has a big bold statement that's on the thumbnail graphic. You define the problem. You agitate the problem. What happens if you don't handle the problem? You define the solution. From there, why are you the best solution as a company, right? You want to explain that. Then you have social credit, media mentions, testimonials, any kind of publications you've been in, those type of social credit things. Then a primary call to action, which is, hey, call now if you need this. And then a secondary call to action, view our informative keynote presentation, which all it is a pre-recorded webinar, just like this. This is a live one, but it's going to be recorded for the recorded version. But from there, and then you're basically giving them a keynote presentation on the topic that you're discussing. So really simple. And the goal is to tell, this is the part about the curiosity building, tell 95% of the story. But in order to hear the conclusion, they simply have to fill out the form to get it. You see, and by submitting that form, you're getting permission to market to them. And that's what we're trying to do here with a conversion-based website. We're trying to, we get them there through the traffic building techniques, which we're going to talk about in another webinar. From there, they get to the site and we're telling them what to do. So we're assuming this is the visitor that's not ready to buy right now. They're just doing research. We have an arrow pointing to the video sales letter. The video sales letter has a cool thumbnail that it's compelling graphically and also has a bold statement on it. They push play. They watch the video sales letter. It builds enough curiosity where they're like, I want to learn more about this. Then they submit the form. Now we have the lead, and that's a conversion-based website, okay?